Let's get some more analysis from Eric Schouten. He's the CEO of Dyami Security Intelligence firms, and he joins us now from Amsterdam. Eric, we're hearing the term hybrid warfare. What does that mean?
Well, like your reporter said, it's the scary part of hybrid warfare is you don't really, you're not really able to identify war, right? So people will think it is about tanks rolling down the streets or fighter jets bombing, cities. But hybrid warfare is a war that's actually going behind the schemes, behind the scenes. You do not understand who is actually doing it.
And why these particular targets, airports in Denmark and Norway, I believe? Why do you think whoever's behind this have chosen those targets?
Well, this is also a show of force. It's all about the vital infrastructure. And of course, just like terrorism, airports are a vital infrastructure where a lot of people come. And when you shut it down, it will affect, a lot of transportation options. And it's a vital transportation within Europe.
It's incredible to see how vulnerable these airports are. The main airport in Copenhagen, one that a lot of Canadians are probably familiar with, shut down for quite a while, a couple of days ago. How concerned are you about what's going on here?
I am actually very concerned because it's beefing up. Every week we see more and more of those intrusions. Dutch F-35s shut down drones in Polish airspace. Now we see, drones basically attacking airports. The interesting part is they still had the lights on, so they were still being able. You were able to see them, but the problem is you are taking down an airport with this because people are not allowed to fly,
And so what can these airports do? What can these NATO countries do to, and it seems weird to even use this term, but I think it's appropriate, to defend themselves against these drones?
It's a perfect term that you're using. You have to defend it, but it's hard to defend because you cannot just jam frequencies because you are operating in an aviation environment. Then the other problem is you cannot just shoot down aircraft. You cannot shoot down targets like drones in a busy airspace where commercial traffic is happening. So we really have to be careful on doing stuff like this. But we can learn from the innovations that are being done in Ukraine itself, because they have to deal with this every day.
Do you think that whoever's behind this, and of course a lot of people figure that the Russians may be, but whoever it is, do you think this is just a test that what we may see next is a bigger wave of drone attacks?
Yes, this is a test, and many experts agree with me. This is a test to see how does NATO respond? How do European leaders respond? And if they get away with it all the time, they will keep doing it. And also something I would like to add is do not forget the drones are not taking off from inside Russia. Apparently, those drones are taking off from Russian ships or other type of ships, not even related to Russia, from waters nearby Denmark.
One last thing, once these drones are intercepted, if indeed they are, or even sort of studying satellite or radar data, do you think it's going to be possible to trace who is doing this, or at least exactly where they're coming from?
Yeah, of course. You are able to pinpoint the signature of the drones eventually. Maybe it takes some more time. You need AWACS for that, or sophisticated radar or other identifiable scanners. However, we did find out that Russian ships are operating within European waters, and they are used as launching platforms. So, investigate the ships, basically.
Boy, I really appreciate your expertise, and I especially appreciate you speaking to us live early in the morning, your time. Eric Schouten is the CEO of Dyami Security Intelligence, joins us from Amsterdam. Thank you.